lovely people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maja and today I want to talk to you about some tips to improve your mental health during this corona quarantine time. So to be honest, the last few days I haven't been feeling that well and I talked to my therapist about it and I was like, you know what, I think I'm not that happy with this corona situation as I thought I was. Like, don't get me wrong, of course I'm not happy about people getting sick and people dying, no, but I was like, I always thought to myself, and I also told others that, oh, I can't complain, it's just prolonged holidays for me, I don't have anything to do, I am not losing a job or anything, so I am not allowed to be stressed about this situation. That's what I thought, but that's wrong. This is not holidays, even if you don't have school, you don't have work, you don't have university, and you're just chilling at home, it's not holidays. We are forced to do this. This is a forced stop of all social and cultural interactions, communications, and it's not holidays. We are forced to do this, so it's totally okay to not feel okay during this time. And yeah, so that's what I want to talk to you about. So yesterday I tried to film a video, but I was really emotional and I just started crying, and so I stopped and didn't film the video, even though I wanted to, but I knew it wasn't like the right time for me. So yeah, listen to your heart, listen to your mind, listen to yourself, your body, what's good for you, and yeah, let's start with tip number 1. As we don't have a lot to do, or we are forced to spend a lot of time with ourselves or inside, we tend to spend more time on social media. Which is okay, it can cure boredom, we can watch funny videos, but what we also see is lots and lots of home workout videos or ideas to do new stuff, and it's always this subliminal message of improve yourself. And I just want to tell you that you do not need to feel pressured to improve yourself. If you're not feeling like it, don't do it. Just because you may have more time on your hands than you usually do, it doesn't mean that you have to do everything you've always wanted to do. Like, if you want to, sure, go for it, try something new, if that's fun, if you want to do that, but do not feel pressured to improve yourself. That's my first reminder. Now, number 2, as I already said, it's okay not to be okay. Talk about your feelings. If you are quarantined at home alone, then maybe write your thoughts down. That's always helping me. For example, if I can't sleep and I have all these thoughts running through my head and I just can't seem to just get a minute for myself to calm down, I just stand up and write everything down. And don't censor yourself in what you write. Just write down your thoughts, even if it sounds stupid, it's your thoughts. Write it down, put it away, because then I feel like when I have all these thoughts that were in my head and I put them down on a piece of paper, they are not in my head that much anymore. And I can relax and calm down a bit, so maybe try that. And if you are not quarantined at home alone, or you, for example, with your family, or you have someone to talk to, talk about your feelings. Yesterday, when I just started crying at the kitchen table, my parents were like, "What's going on? Why are you crying?" And I was like, I don't know, but I think this corona thing is stressing me out. And until yesterday, I had never talked to it about my parents. I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine with it. I know what to do. I know all the precautions. I will be cautious. I'm not getting sick. It's fine, you know? But no, it's stressing me out as well. So talk about it. It's relieving, and you will see that you're not alone. If you do not have anyone physically to talk to, call your best friend, call your parents, call someone you trust and talk to them about it. So yeah, my next tip is doing some self-care. So we see all these people like improving themselves or doing lots of sport, and maybe you're jealous or whatever, but you just can't bring yourself to do so, and that's okay. But what I really want to get you to do is some self-care. Self-care looks different for everybody, but what it means is that you just take some time for yourself and do something just for yourself, not because anyone tells you to, not because you feel pressure to do it, just for yourself, that gives you peace and is fun and you enjoy doing it. So that could be taking a shower and just relaxing for a couple minutes. That could be listening to your favorite music. It could be put nail polish on your fingers. It could be meditating. It could be masturbating. Hell, it can be anything that makes you happy. Just take care of yourself. It could be making your favorite food. It could, if you are allowed to go outside, it could be go for a short walk outside and get some fresh air. Just do something for yourself. Now the next tip is get some fresh air. If you are not allowed to go outside because your whole country may be on lockdown or whatever, or you are quarantined because you are corona positive, open your window. Open your window, stand there and breathe in and out for a couple of times and just let the fresh air come into your body. I know it sounds so cliché, but it does help. And there's also another cliché, but it does help as well to get moving. And don't get me wrong, I don't mean doing lots of workouts. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Moving also means just walking down the staircase 2 times or dancing to your favorite song as if nobody's watching. Just get your body moving a bit so that you are adrenalized and that your body gets some action, you know? And if you are the type of person who likes to do workouts, go for it. Do a workout. But as I said, don't feel pressure to do so if you do not want to. Also, I want yourself to give yourself the permission to do nothing at all, or give yourself permission to do something. Just give yourself the permission to do the things you normally do not allow yourself. Like if you are a really active person normally, and maybe you're a workaholic and you tend to always be up on your feet and running around and doing stuff, and you normally don't allow yourself to just rest. This is what you need to do now. Rest. Try it. If it's the opposite, if you are maybe stuck in the depressive episode and you can't get out of bed, I know it's hard, I know, believe me, but try and get up, and even if it's just once a day, get out of bed and make yourself some food. Just give yourself permission to do the stuff you normally don't allow yourself to. Give yourself permission to fail. Give yourself permission to relax a whole day. Give yourself permission to watch Netflix if you want to. Just don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself the permission and love you give to others. Because if you are not that hard on yourself, you won't feel that much, you won't get that big of a bad consciousness, you know? Like, I remember when I had times where I did not allow myself to rest, and then I would watch my favorite TV show and watch like 1 episode, and afterwards I felt guilty because I didn't do anything productive. But I took time for myself and relaxed, and that's okay. So I want you to give yourself permission to do the same thing. Also, it's another cliche thing to say, but the schedule really helps. Maybe you can't go to work now because of Corona, and you have to work from home, or school is cancelled and everything is online, or university start is postponed, whatever it is. And even though you have the whole day to do the mandatory stuff, I would recommend making yourself some kind of schedule. For example, waking up at the same time every morning. It doesn't have to be 8 o'clock in the morning, it can be 10, or if you are a night owl, it may be later. Just what fits you and what fits your schedule, just so that you do get some kind of rhythm into your day, so that you know when you wake up and when you can like do some work or do some homework or whatever, and then you have a couple of hours in your schedule for just relaxing and laying in bed watching YouTube, your favorite series, whatever it may be. But a schedule helps. Maybe even put in a time where you can go for a walk, or where you meditate, or just do some self-care. Put it in your schedule, it will help. And also, what I think is really important, do not go crazy over the news. Do not tune into the news every hour. Do not watch every news thing there is on the TV. Don't do it. Check the news, I'd say twice a day. Maybe once in the morning and once in the evening, and that's it. We all know what to do now. We all know the precautions that we have to take in order to flatten the curve and in order to not get sick ourselves. And we don't have to check every 20 minutes what's going on, or how many people have died, or how many people are already healthy again. We don't need to check it every 20 minutes. It makes us go crazy. It makes you think too much about it. Just check the news 2 times a day. That's enough. Also, what I think can help to not feel overwhelmed with all the things you could do now, but also not feel overwhelmed with the things you have to do, like just doing the dishes or whatever, like those normal things that go on in households. Maybe you can write down small tasks that you have to do. Let it be doing the dishes, airing your room out, making your bed, I don't know, cleaning the sofa, whatever it may be. Write them all down and then choose 1 or maybe 2 things to accomplish today. And do that each day. So you don't have to accomplish all of them at once. If you, that's overwhelming. Don't do that. It's fine if you only do 1 thing, but it will make you feel more productive and good with yourself. At least that's my experience. And then also, what's really important to me, I want to tell everyone that is struggling with an eating disorder or disordered eating, that this is your permission and your reminder to eat. You need to eat. Your body needs to fuel. It's normal. And even though you're not doing as much as you used to do, like physically, you still need to eat a lot. You still need to eat everything. And don't cut anything out just because you feel you didn't deserve it. You do deserve food. Everyone deserves food. You wouldn't tell anyone you don't deserve to breathe. Like, we need air, we need food to survive, so please, this is your reminder to eat. That was really important to me. Okay, wow. So yeah, I talked a lot now. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're taking care of yourself physically and mentally. And yeah, stay home, stay safe, wash your hands frequently. And I hope these tips could help you. See you next time. Bye.